What's up, my friends? I'm here with another review. So, if you haven't watched The Circle on Netflix, you definitely are missing out. This is one of the best shows, one of the best game shows I have seen in a long time. Season 1 was great, but Season 2 is even way better. And I already did episodes 1 through 8 already. And right now, I'm going to do the rest till the finale. And I'm actually going to talk about the winner. The way I like to do this is by talking about each character as they were eliminated. So the last person that I have not reviewed when she was eliminated was Kat, and Kat was a volleyball player, the tall girl, the girl from Mesquite. She related to Terry Alicia because they were both from Texas. We had that bond, so I was rooting for her the whole time. She was relaxed. I really enjoyed watching her on the screen because she was an athlete. You know those athletes that have that personality that will make you want to do something? She had all of that, but her downfall was that she was playing the game too hard. Like, I say it once and I say it again. You can't go in and try to be like stirring drama like the Joker because nobody likes it. Apparently the Circle, if you're problematic or if you want to stir the pot, then you'll be eliminated. And what sucks about her is that she came in late. So if I ever get the opportunity to come into the Circle, and do you want to come in first or do you want to come in later in the game of like episode 5, 4, or 6? I'll be like, no, I definitely want to be episode 1 because then nobody's gonna vote for me towards the end. Because if you come in at the beginning, then that's whenever everybody forms their alliance, and that's whenever they start to pick them to win, and then they're the ones that go to the end, not the people that come in last. It would be cool if in season 3 a player that joins the game in late, if they win, but I really see that as not happening because all the players form an alliance since episode 1, and it's really hard for the players like Kat to come in and try to win the Circle even though they haven't been there for half of the show. After that, they block Mitchell, and this game has to do a lot with your personality and how you talk to other players. And I was shocked to find out that Mitchell had never even once talked to River or Courtney. Like, I know they're dudes, but Mitchell, why didn't you go and talk to the other players? Like, I know they might have been flamboyantly and maybe you're not gay, but still, you should have talked to the other 2 gay players. I mean, you didn't have to flirt with them, you didn't have to go out with them, you just had to talk to them and form an alliance. That was pretty shocked. Like, they even said they thought he was a mom. He is not the brightest bulb in the crayon box, but I'm pretty shocked that he got to that far. But it wasn't really strategically he got that far in the game. He mostly got in the game that far because other players decided other people were more important to be eliminated. After Michelle, there was the top 5 players in the game, and they got all the way to the finale. And I really liked whenever they got to meet each other first face to face for the first time, the last 5 players. It's always exciting because had been secluded from all the people. I'm not sure if they see people in the game, but they had been in this one little apartment and they finally get to meet everybody that they have been chatting for. Like, I think they filmed for like 2 weeks. So the first 2 people that they brought in was Chloe and Trevor. It's crazy to see how this catfish relationship played out as opposed to season 1. Catfish relationship played out. I don't know if it was the way they edited, but the one from season 1 was way more cringe, way more awkward because the 2 guys kind of seemed like they were into it. Catfish posing as a girl, he kind of seemed like he was into it, so it was more cringy as opposed to these 2 girls that were 2 women talking to each other. One was a catfish, obviously posing as a guy, but they didn't make it cringe. I don't know if that was the editing. I don't know if that's how it was. It was just 2 similar situations, but it was just played differently, which was, in my opinion, really interesting to see. Next person that was eliminated in the finale was Jack and Lisa. John, I was really disappointed in them because whenever they left me in the cliffhanger, I was super excited to see them come and play as a sidekick, but then they kind of fizzled out because they didn't really, I don't know, they didn't really know what to do with it. They didn't really know how to play the game with that. So, like, if I was eliminated and had a chance to come back like they did as a sidekick, I would have stirred the pot. I would have started a lot of drama. We already know that new players coming into the game late, they have a very low chance to win. So if I already know that I probably won't win the 100K, I might as well stir the pot. And they should have started a lot of drama between them. They missed out on that opportunity. I was really disappointed with John, or aka the catfish, Jack and Lisa. After that, River was eliminated. I bet he was so mad in his head that he didn't eliminate Chloe or Trevor, because if I was River, I would have done gameplay and I would have eliminated one of the highest 2 players that were being rated pretty high the whole game. So Chloe, she was number 1 for like 5 weeks in a row, right? Trevor was also pretty high on there. And it's like, dude, River, why did you do that? Why did you not really think with your brain? Like, I mean, maybe you're not poor, but everybody could use a little extra money. Like, weren't you there to win the money? You should not have eliminated Mitchell. You should have used your card to eliminate one of the high players. If he had the chance to eliminate a high player, he should have just used his, I don't know. He should have been shady. He should have, nah, I wouldn't have eliminated Mitchell if I was River. I would have done it differently and probably he would have won. And then after that, Courtney, of course, I knew Courtney wasn't going to win. He was too rude. He was too mean. He was too callous. Nobody really liked Courtney the way he was playing the game. I really liked Courtney because he really like stirred the pot. But I wish somebody could stir the pot. Oh, kind of like Trevor did. She did that drawing and nobody suspected it was her. She did. That's the kind of gameplay I want to see in the future from more players, where you do shady stuff but nobody really knows that it's you. So Courtney tried to play a hard game, but at the end of the day, everybody saw through it and they didn't like her. Even though he had the saddest story about the cancer, about getting the money to help them with the cancer, but they still didn't like it. And I really thought Chloe was gonna win. The next player that got eliminated, that placed second place on the whole game, was Chloe. I really thought she was gonna win because she was placing number one on all of them. Everybody liked her. She had no beef with nobody. I was disappointed that she didn't win. Well, Chloe played a good game. I'm not sure what was the editing that made her look more likable because she's like a part of the Netflix family. She was on that show Too Hot to Handle. I really try to watch Too Hot to Handle, but I wasn't hooked. I watched episode one and then it's like, I don't know, it was Netflix editing and making her look like this awesome player. I wonder if she was part of the Netflix franchise. I wonder if she would have been like different, treated differently and edited differently, but she didn't really play the game other than being nice and like being kind to everybody, which is pretty good. Maybe she was trying to play like Joey, the winner of season one, but at the end of the day, everybody either really liked Trevor, which is kind of weird because he never really placed first. Maybe one time, but not the entire game. I'm shocked that a catfish won. Pretty shocked that nobody discovered that he was a girl because apparently the circle is find the catfish, eliminate the catfish, and the catfish actually won. The thing about this catfish, she came prepared. She brought this journal with lots of guy facts. She was a different catfish. She was a smart catfish, not like the other catfish was that kind of dumb. Well, not dumb, but not unprepared. I really liked how she played the game. I wonder if she would have come in as herself, like a girl, if she would have won, or if she would have gone in the route of Tara Alicia and the other girl, Savannah. I wonder if she would have been blocked immediately because you know how girls are catty and they get in girl drama. I'm wondering if that helped not getting her eliminated, but it would be interesting if maybe in season 3 they bring her back as a catfish or as herself. Well, no, they couldn't bring her as herself, but maybe as a catfish as a woman. But yeah, I really like the circle. All the players gave us a great show, but not just the players. I really think the circle really stepped it up and was like, we're a game show. Let's bring in games, let's bring in music, let's bring in props. They did a great show. I really enjoyed everything of the circle. I am hooked. I'm a fan, and I can't wait to see season 3. Leave in the comments, who do you think should have won? If it wasn't Trevor, I would have given it to Chloe. Who do you think should have won? Who do you think deserved the money more?